everybody. Thank you for joining me in the Energy Connect studio. I'm Rebecca McLaughlin-Easton. My next special guest is Bruno Melles. He is the Executive Vice President of Hitachi Energy. Bruno, it's wonderful to see you. How are you enjoying ADIPEC?
Well, I'm enjoying ADIPEC like every year. Every year is different, every year is more. Every year is more engaging, and I'm very happy because this year there is a very, very good mix between the artificial intelligence piece and the energy transition, so very excited.
Absolutely. We're going to drill down into those two topics
Absolutely.
in particular. But firstly, paint the picture for me, set the scene. How are your key projects driving your decarbonisation efforts at this time?
Well, Hitachi Energy, of course, is on the forefront of the energy transition, and if you really want to drive energy transition, decarbonisation, sustainability are elements that have to be an integral part of everything that we do. There is a big focus, of course, on the portfolio part, and actually during ADIPEC we are displaying the full iconic portfolio that is aiming to eliminate gas and natural oil and then replace it with a better material. But it's also a big effort to decarbonize our operation and to decarbonize the full value chain of the customer. So I'm very proud that Hitachi Energy is really aiming to reduce large part of scope 1 and 2 by 2030. We are making major effort in our factory, and we are making sustainability a pride for the organization.
Talk to me about regional partnerships, also global collaboration, and how that's playing into your sustainability plans.
Well, there are many different elements when we talk about partnership and collaboration. For sure, we are working in a co-creation initiative with our customers and partners, in particular in transformers, because there is an integral element about recyclability, there is an integral element about circularity. But if I think about the region, for instance, what we did with ADNOC with the HVDC project, that is interconnected the offshore facilities to the onshore grid, there is a major element about reducing the carbon impact. So there are elements of co-creation and elements about innovation that are going end to end.
You mentioned HVDC there, Bruno. What other innovations do you believe will be shaping the future of energy?
I think that if we think about from an innovation perspective, for sure the next boundaries is connected to how we are going to recycle material. There is a big focus on the key commodities being copper and steel. Big commodities like mineral oil and alternative oil, SF6 gas and non-SF6. But it is all about how the full project space is going to be managed in a better way. There is another important element that is the service piece, because a lot of customers want to take the installed base and not only extend the life, but extend the life in a sustainable way. And this is why, for instance, recycling oil is an integral part of the circularity that we are driving.
Talk to me about how you're advancing the global energy transition when it comes to grid development, not least.
Well, Hitachi Energy a couple of years ago announced a major investment, and the major investment that is in excess of $9 billion is going to touch the three core elements about supporting the grid transformation. One is, of course, connected to technology and innovation, more R&D. The other is how we are going to fulfill the demand needs from a capacity perspective. And in case of transformer, we announced a $1.5 billion just for extending capacity. And then there is the key element about the people, because we can discuss about capacity, technology, but the core element is how we are going to attract people. And we are adding in excess of 15,000 people in the company to support the way we are working with our customers and partners in the energy transition.
And when it comes to infrastructure, not least with utilities, also transportation, for example, how are you supporting?
Well, when we talk about transportation, there are elements about having a much wider footprint that allow the customer to have access to goods, services closer. And that is, of course, addressing the decarbonization, but is also addressing the next door access to facility, next door access to resources. When we talk about overall the footprint, it is about technology, is a footprint of people, and is footprint of goods. And this we use very often the word zero distance. Our aim is to have zero distance with our customers and partners.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and thank you very much for hosting us in ADIPEC.
That was Bruno Melles of Hitachi Energy speaking to me from the Energy Connect studio on the ground at ADIPEC 2025. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.